Look at that. Let's make this together. Come on, let's go to the kitchen. So I got this salmon from Sam's Club. They're the pink salmon fillet, individually packed. And they even have instructions in the back on how to thaw. They say place in a plastic bag and refrigerate until they're thawed. Personally, I didn't place them in plastic bags. I just put them in a bowl and put them in the fridge. So these are the individually packed ones that I'm going to use. I'm only going to make 4 of those, just for me and my husband. I've already removed the wrap, and they are ready to be put in a container. I'm just going to put them in that bowl and put them back in the fridge until they're ready for seasoning, okay? All right, now my fish is ready here. 4 pieces, as you can see. I just dab them with a paper towel to remove extra moisture. And I'm going to use this seasoning. It's seasoned salt with cayenne pepper as well. This alone is enough just to season your fish. You don't have to over season because that loses its flavor, okay? So I seasoned the first parts of it, just sprinkled a little bit on each piece. And then spread it out. Just use your hand to rub the seasoning in and flip it around. Go ahead and do the same for the other sides. Just season a little bit, sprinkle your seasoning, whatever kind of seasoning you use for your fish, okay? That should be sufficient for you. Okay, and just sprinkle a little bit on the top and rub it in again with your hands, just to help the season infuse in. I just let it sit for a little bit to season. All right, so my pan is ready. This is a heavy duty pan, which is very, very efficient. It cooks evenly. I turn on the heat and let the pan heat up a little bit. When ready, go ahead and add some cooking oil, whatever kind of cooking oil you use, just to grease the pan, not too much, okay? That's all I use. And just let the pan heat up. You can test to see if your pan is ready. Sometimes I just put my hand above the pan and feel the heat transfer, and that makes you know that your pan is ready. The pan is big enough, so I'm gonna put all of them together, all the 4 pieces. Just make sure you space them out evenly. Just use a flat spoon to scoop them from the chopping board where they were seasoning and transfer onto the pan. The sizzling sound is to die for, all right? And just be careful not to splash oil on yourself because the pan is hot, the oil is hot, and the fish might be a little moist. So that combination can make you burn yourself, so just be careful. All right, look at that. As you can see, the edges are already cooking real good. Cook each side for a little bit, maybe like a minute or so, and then flip them around and let the other side cook as well. Okay, as you can see, all I'm doing is just flipping them so the other side can cook. Okay, let the other side cook evenly for maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And I don't think you need to add any oil. That should be sufficient. But if you feel like it dried up too quick, you can go ahead and add some oil just so it doesn't stick to the pan. All right. Look at that. It's cooking very, very well. It's browned on both sides. already. I'm just gonna cook for a little bit more, a little bit longer. And as you can see, some of the edges are not well cooked, so I'll go ahead and flip them again to the other side and just press down the edges so they can brown. Okay, you see, it all looks better now. Oh my goodness, this is turning out so good, and it's not sticking to the pan. If I may tell you, I bought this pan from the Rose, and it's been very, very sufficient. It's heavy duty, it's non-stick, and it's very big too. So you can put in a lot of things in there when you're cooking. All right, and it's all done. Look at that. Smells good, looks good. You can enjoy with whatever you want to eat it with. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.